What's up, guys? So today we're exploring. We're in Singapore. We're exploring Singapore today. So what a better way to start than with St. Andrew's Cathedral here along Supreme Court Lane. Fortunately, we can't go inside because they have renovations ongoing. So maybe next time. But yeah, we should definitely check it out when you're here. So see you in a bit, guys. So guys, right across St. Andrew's Cathedral, there's like a sort of like a park. It's a really big park. So there are two football fields here. Actually, there are probably four, four total, or just two big ones. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there's a park here. Alright guys, so we're at the shops at Marina Bay Sands, so let's check it out. We've never been here before, so this is the first. Guys, so we did our damage at the shops at Marina Bay. So we did our damage. Yun. So it's time for us to explore some more. We're headed over to the night safari. So yeah, let's check it out. Hey guys, so we just arrived at the Singapore Zoo. Now it's time for the night safari. Tara, let's go. So we just got our tickets from over there. It's time to go. Let's go. So when you enter, the first thing you're gonna be greeted with is the tram station. So I guess that's where we're headed off first. So let's go.
Without ever looking at the food. With their head upside down, they take in mouthfuls of water and strain tiny organisms from the water using their specialized beaks. Close to extinction. Now the population stands at 3,500. Rhinos have poor eyesight. They rely mostly on their sense of smell, navigate, called cleanse. Over to our left, we have 3 deer species grazing in the shadows. They are Thammin, the hog deer, and barking deer. Males sport antlers which are used to spar with other males for mates. They shed their antlers after each mating season. For defense against predators. Males also use their horns to establish dominance in the herd. To live independently. Male Asian elephants sport tusks that they use for defense, digging, stripping bark from trees to eat and warm. Sadly, these tusks also make wild elephants targets for the illegal ivory trade. Besides poaching and habitat loss, Asian elephants in the wild also face the ever-present threat of conflict with humans. The challenge now is to dwindling wild populations. And we support the exhibitionists at the forefront of various efforts across South. Chawang was rescued as an orphan near the Chawang River, which inspired his name. One look at Chawang and the first thing you notice are his impressive tusks.
Alright, this time let's go for the Creatures of the Night show. Let's check it out, guys. Here it is, guys.
Once it has detected a carcass, it will rely on other birds and animals to help to tear it apart, and will stop eating only once the carcass has been stripped to the bone. Search for the last bits of food before heading home for the night. Digging with dexterous paws, he searches for his favorites: insects, worms, snails, and eggs. These cats love to swim and dive underwater and wear a layer of short hair so dense that water cannot get through it. It is this layer that will keep them warm and dry, even in chilly waters. Invisible at night, with their excellent eyesight and quiet ways of moving through the dense forests of Asia, they are able to pounce on small animals easily. Birds' eggs happen to be their favorite food, and they also feed on fish, fruits, and small mammals. Now, these animals have many adaptations which help them to survive, but the most unique, at least in my opinion, would be something that Aslan's going to show us right now, and that would be their long, powerful, prehensile tails, which enable them to climb on trees and hang from branches just like that. Now you can imagine that this tail is incredibly strong. It is able to withstand their entire body weight, which in Aslan's case is about 15 kilograms, so really strong. Now as he makes his way back along that branch, take a look at the way that he walks. They're also known as the Asian bear cat due to their short stubby legs and bear-like walk. Thank you very much, Aslan. Bye-bye. Now with Liana, we have Rainbow. Rainbow is a great horned owl. They can be found in America as well as some parts of Canada. Now let's focus our attention to the middle staircase, because coming down with Alfie, we have Oscar. Oscar is a Eurasian eagle owl, one of the largest species of owls in the world. And as the name suggests, they can be found in Europe as well as some parts of Asia. Now some of you might notice a little bit of sound coming out from my left-hand side. Let's go check it out. Coming out with Pravitra, we have Bulan. Bulan is a Malay fish owl, also known as a puffy fish owl. They can be found in Southeast Asia, such as Indonesia, Malaysia, and guess what? Even here in Singapore. Now, it has been said that owls are one of the quietest raptors in the world when it comes to their ready. There you go. Now, apart from the screeching, you would have noticed no other sound. They have really soft feathers, and this gives them the name the silent hunters of the night. Now, the reason why they need to be so quiet when they fly is because in the wild, can anyone shout out and tell me, what do owls eat? What do they hunt for? Mice? Okay, very good. Anything else apart from mice? Frogs, yes. Insects, or smaller owls would eat insects. Anything else? Rats, yes, exactly. And fish, yeah. So the majority of what owls eat would actually be rodents, and rodents consist of things like rats and mice. Now rats and mice and other rodents, they have a very acute sense of hearing, meaning that they can hear things really well. So in order for these owls to fly down and catch their prey, they need to be really quiet when doing so. Alright, now with that, let's give it up for Bulan, the Malay fish owl, along with Pavitra. And on my left hand side, we have Liana, along with Rainbow, the great horned owl. Thank you very much. Now, I have not forgotten about Oscar and Alfie over here. Oscar's going to show us something rather unique that owls are able to do, alright? Now, for that to happen, I need to get this perch. Alfie, the trainer over here, he's a very strong man. You guys can see that, right? But we're not going to ask him to hold on to Oscar for the entire segment because Oscar is 2.1 kilograms. So we're going to give Alfie a little bit of a break, alright? Now, while Oscar is getting very comfortable up on that perch, I'm going to ask you all a really quick question. It is very well known that owls are able to rotate their heads quite a bit, right? That's common knowledge. But can anyone tell me by how many degrees? How many degrees can an owl rotate their head? 360, 180. All right, this side, very quiet. What do you think? How many degrees can an owl rotate their head? 360. 360. 1,000. Not the exorcist here, okay? All right, tell you what. The correct answer is in fact 270 degrees. 270 degrees is 3/4 of a circle, and the reason why they have to move their heads so much is because unlike you and I, they can't move their eyes left to right or up and down, so they have to be able to rotate their heads to take a look around their surroundings. And at this point in time, I'm just going to keep quiet and let Oscar show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Take it away, Oscar. Now, in case I was a little bit too quick, we're going to try that one more time. Get your cameras ready. Very nice, very impressive, and just a little bit freaky. Now, the reason why they have the ability to move their heads so much is because they have twice the number of neck vertebrae that you and I have. We humans, we have 7, but for owls, they have a really impressive 14. Look at that wingspan. Now, that's another thing that's really impressive about Eurasian eagle owls, is their wingspan, which can stretch up to 6 feet in length. And if you notice, despite his rather large size, there's hardly any sound. All right, thank you very much. Let's give it up for Oscar, the Eurasian eagle owl, and the very strong Alfie. Thank you, guys. Not only vertically, but also horizontally, they're able to leap up into the air as well as leap forward 1 to 1.2 meters in length. You're about to see that right now. Very nice. Now, you might be able to see that Foxtrot has a few bald patches here and there on his fur. Now, this is because, obviously, they are native to the Sahara Desert, which is really hot. And if you've been in Singapore, for those of you that are tourists, you would have noticed that in the last few days, very, very hot here in Singapore. So this is a way for them to get rid of that heat, okay? They are molting, so for him, he's molting right now. It's a way to keep cool, and he will grow this back in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. One more jump. Very cute indeed. Thank you very much. Let's give it up for Foxtrot, the fennec fox, and Najmi, the human. Their powerful jaws able to crush bones, including those of elephants. And with the excellent digestive systems, they're able to digest their entire prey. This includes the skin, teeth, horns, bones, and even the hooves. They're able to run for long distances in search of their prey, and this is due to the size of their large hearts. Onto door handles, enter people's homes and make quite a mess. Now, this is not entirely their fault. Our towns and cities have come too close to their natural habitat. And as a result of the ever-diminishing forests, they have no choice but to come into our world to feed and to survive. Do you have a question, sweetheart? What was that? Oh no, Toffee has really sharp teeth. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you touching him. All right, you see, I didn't even touch him. Okay, now Haley is a pro at recycling over here. So she's gonna show her sister how it's done. And once that is done, Bubbles over here will use what she has learned to help us recycle that paper carton. All right, good job. Let's give Bailey a big round of applause. She's doing a great job, spreading a very important message. Well done. All right, now, Bubbles, you saw that, right? Let's get started on that paper cut. Liana? Do it myself. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get all of you to help me out, all right?
So guys, that was the Creatures of the Night show. So I guess that's where I'm gonna end the vlog. And the host actually had something to say about like us taking care of our environment and everything. And she was right. Like we do have to take care of it. It's not anyone else's responsibility but ours. So yeah, peace guys. Till next vlog. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff.